What's up, everybody? I'm gonna do a video of my recent horror pickups. First one we have here is Sinister. I like this movie. I thought they could have showed Bagul more, the Mr. Boogie or whatever you want to call him, which is the demon in the movie. This is pretty good. I know a lot of people may have not liked it, but I liked it. I thought the music was very creepy. In my opinion, the storyline was original. Just about a true crime writer that's he wants to write a new book, so he moves to this house where these recent murders have taken place, and finds a box of 8mm film in the attic, and he starts viewing these films. He gets more and more obsessed with them. He's getting material for his book, and starts having problems with his family. His son having night terrors. He's beginning to find out what's really going on, what really happened in that house. So these tapes are like crime scene tapes, you could say. They seem pretty innocent, and then they turn out to be pretty graphic. But this is a good movie. This is Sinister. Like I said, they could have showed Bagul more. I believe they're gonna make a part 2. I will be checking that out when it comes out. That's Sinister with Ethan Hawke. The next movie is Apocalypse of the Dead, also known as Zone of the Dead. I believe this is a Serbian zombie film. For the longest time, I couldn't find this. I found this at a Blockbuster that was closing down in my area. It was okay. It's a big plus that Ken Faree comes out. He's one of my favorite actors. I just didn't like the fact in the end where the zombies were taking a nap and then they're woken up by this alpha zombie and stuff. Other than that, it was pretty good. The storyline is kind of unoriginal, where this poison gas is let into the air and people get infected. But it was okay. I would recommend it. This is Apocalypse of the Dead with Ken Faree. It's a pretty good zombie movie. I liked it. And the next movie we have is It Waits. This is about a Native American mythological creature that gets released out of this cave. It's been there for like 500 years. This movie's okay. It's got Serena Vincent. I believe she came out in Cabin Fever. First half of the movie is kind of boring. They don't really show the monster towards close to the end of the movie. And then when you see it, like I said, it reminds me of Jeepers Creepers. The creature, it has wings. It makes the noise so similar to that monster. So in a way, they're biting off Jeepers Creepers. But it's a good movie, I think. It's basically about this forest ranger. She's out there in this remote outpost in the wilderness. I believe they filmed this movie in Vancouver, Canada. But it was a good movie, pretty good creature feature. I liked it. It's got some gore to it, not much. But this is It Waits. The next one we have is Bordello of Blood. I got this for $3 at Big Lots, brand new. This movie's pretty good. It's got some funny moments. I thought it could have had more vampires in it, but anyway, it has Dennis Miller, Angie Everhart, and Corey Feldman. Basically starts out where Corey Feldman and his buddies are going to have a good time. This guy tells them to go to this funeral parlor, and it turns out to be a brothel full of vampires. They get in this coffin, and it takes them to this underground place where they have this brothel just full of women, full of hot chicks, as they believe. And then they turn out to be vampires. They get never heard from again. So this chick, which is Corey Feldman's sister, gets Dennis Miller to investigate, and he goes to investigate, and he sees that all this stuff's going on, and it's basically him against the vampires. It's also got that midget that comes out in there. I don't know his name, but he comes out in a lot of movies. But he comes out there. This is a pretty cool movie. If you like Tales from the Crypt movies, you might want to check this out. I like Demon Knight better, but that's Tales from the Crypt, Bordello of Blood. We got Halloween 2 widescreen edition, bare bones edition, no special features at all. Probably will get the Scream Factory edition sooner or later. I think they might have them at Target. Then we got Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, The Saw's Family. I had to rebuy this because I lent it out to a friend and he moved away. So I had to complete the series. I also got these other 2 coming up, but this was alright. It's got Ken Faree in it. Didn't like the ending too much. Then we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. I like the remake better, but this one's still pretty good. This is the unrated edition. I remember seeing it in theaters back in the day. Not too much fan of the backstories they have, but it's still pretty good. Nothing's ever gonna beat the first 2, which are my favorites. This is Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning unrated on DVD. And then we got those movies I got used at Movie Exchange. These Texas Chainsaw Massacres, the Leatherface I ordered off Amazon. But this is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake with Jessica Biel. I really couldn't stand that sheriff from the movie. Man, he's a bastard. He should have had a more horrible death than he did. But yeah, this one's better than The Beginning in my opinion. I like this storyline better. Then we got Zombieland with Woody Harrelson and that hottie Emma Stone. I was hesitant to buy this at first, but I finally broke down and got it at Walmart for $5, brand new. This is Zombieland, just like a comedy. Zombie comedy, if we want to call it that. And then we got CandyMan Special Edition. I haven't seen this in years, but I know it's good. It's got a lot of special features on it. Got this for $3 brand new at Big Lots. A lot of times they be having good movies at Big Lots for cheap, and that's always good for me. But this is CandyMan with Tony Todd. Then we got Bats. I have Bats Human Harvest. I don't know if this has anything to do with that film, but this is the special edition. Has lots of special features on it. Never before seen footage. Gonna check that out sooner or later. And the next one we have is Ghost Ship. I haven't seen this movie in forever. Found this at Fry's for $5. Man, they don't even have nothing at Fry's anymore. They used to have a great horror selection. Now they got a lot of movies that ain't no good there. They used to have some great selection. But anyway, this is it for my month update of horror collection. My horror update. These are my recent pickups. Till next time, I'll have another update. Thanks for watching, and everybody take care out there. And till next time, man. Peace out. This is my horror update.